I'm Fraser and I teach video editing for beginners at Westminster Adult Education Service. Today I'm going to teach you how to make your first static title. So we're going to have a look at titling, and in order to do that we go to the viewer window. So you make this an active window, and an active window is seen by it being a paler grey. And here down at the bottom you have the icon, the font icon if you like. And we go down to text and then across to text. And this, by doing this, we're going to be able to create our first static title. So here you can see within the video window it says sample text. We go straight to the controls, highlight it, and it comes up in blue. You don't need to delete or backspace this to get rid of it. You just type straight on top. And so we say, love is the way. Okay, that's for a bit of enlightenment. And have a look at it straight back here on the video screen. So you can see this is how it's going to fit on the screen. Pop back to controls. Here you can discover that you can change the font. So ensure that it's highlighted first if you wish to do that, and then you can work through any of these fonts to change it. Now, at the same time as doing that, you could also pull the video tab aside, and that way you can watch the changes in the font on the video tab while you go through them. So let's choose another one. Okay, I'm going to change the title slightly, so love, just delete that, backspace, delete, does the same thing. And I'm going to just increase the size of the word by clicking either on this little forward arrow here, or you can expand it just by pulling backwards and forwards on this graphic. At the same time, I'm going to just have another look and see what other typefaces might be attractive. I'm looking for something, for instance, which is a little bit thicker, okay? Because sometimes you need some thicker lettering in order to show up easily against a background image, and also to be read easily by the audience. So I'm going to stick to this one for the moment. And at the same time as this, I'm going to open up this section here and click on Show Title Safe. And what that does is presents these outlines here, and this is the title safe area, and this is the action safe area. So within the title safe area you can ensure that your title will be seen on whatever format you're going to be presenting your work on. So in order to put this word a little bit further down the screen, because at the moment, although it's centered, it's a little bit high, I'm going to roll the bar down here and go to Origin. Click on Origin and you see a little red cross appear. Drag the word down to the center point where you want to see it. If you're unsure that that's the center point, you can pop up here and also do image and wireframe, and this will give you this cross hatch lines in order to determine the real central position. I'm going to click on Origin again and just roll the word up a tiny bit more centrally, and then I'm going to leave it there. Every time you let go of the word, you can't move it again, so you always have to return to Origin to move it again. Okay, so we've chosen the font, Bauhaus. The size is currently this. I'm actually going to increase the size of it slightly, and again change the origin position, so place it a little bit more centrally again. As you can see, it's centered, and the style is plain. I might choose bold. Have a look at bold italic, see what that looks like. No, we don't like that, so let's go back to bold, and we'll leave it at that. If you want to change the color of a text, here you've got the color, and currently it is white. So double click on this box if you want to change the color from white. Double click, up comes this color wheel, and select a new color by just dragging this little dot around the frame. So I'm going to choose a bright pink, click on OK, and it's now gone bright pink. Okay, let's just have a little look down at what else is here. Tracking just expands the gaps in between the letters, and leading would do that in between lines if you've got it. Aspect will change it like this. Okay. And right now I'm going to drag it straight down onto the timeline, ensuring that the downward pointing arrow is there so that we don't cut into the clip below it. And I'm just going to check and see if I want to place it somewhere else. I'm just going to place it here so that it has the this little bit of lighting, which is actually a train. If we just press play, we can see the train. Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, so now we have the title. Playing over a clip. Now, to ensure again that the title is sitting within the title safe area, we go to the same button here and go to show title safe. And again, we can just see it. We're just checking again against the canvas window, just as we did with the viewer window, that it's sitting comfortably within the title safe area. Okay, this is a good idea to always check all your titles in this way. Okay, so we know that this is working successfully. Okay, and that's a static title against a moving image. I hope you enjoyed making that title and that it was useful for your own projects, and look forward to seeing you at another tutorial.